everyone, welcome back to the kitchen. Today we're doing a basic. Heading to the Mexican restaurant? Do you love that salsa that they bring you when you sit down to the table and they bring you those freshly fried chips? I'm going to show you how to make Cantina style salsa today, and it's going to be so easy you're never going to believe it. Let's go see how this all comes together. Alright, today I'm going to share with you how to make a Cantina style salsa. And this is the style of salsa that you get when you go to your favorite Mexican restaurant. You sit down and they bring you that irresistible basket of freshly made tortilla chips and homemade salsa. It's the thin kind, it's not chunky, it's perfect for scooping and dipping. It's also perfect for ladling over your chimichanga or putting it in your taco. It's just super delicious, and it's really easy, and you might not even know how easy it is to make. So what we're going to start off with is a couple of pantry staples and then a few fresh items. It's just going to kick up the flavor of this salsa, and you're going to love it. We have a 28-ounce can of diced tomatoes. You can use whole tomatoes if you like. It doesn't matter because these are going in the food processor anyway. So if that's what you have on hand, go ahead and use it. If you don't have big cans, use two smaller cans. Those 14-ounce cans are going to be perfect. Use just two of them. This is one 10-ounce can of tomatoes and green chilies. You know it, otherwise known as Rotel. That's the brand name. We're going to use about a cup. I've got a jelly jar, and a jelly jar is about a cup. So a handful. It's almost a whole bunch of cilantro. So you adjust that depending on your personal preference for cilantro. We're also going to use the juice of one lime. I have 3 cloves of fresh garlic in here and 1 whole jalapeno pepper that I have taken the top off of, scraped the seeds and the membranes out, and rinsed it very well. I also have some salt and some Sazon seasoning. That's optional. I use this Sazon seasoning. It's just a blend. It's just perfect for just about everything. It already has some salt in it, so back off on the salt. If you're going to use it, you could just add this seasoning to it. It would be perfect. So what we're going to do now is we're going to pop everything into the food processor, and I have the sharp blade going on in here. There goes our diced tomatoes, and then our Rotel, our jalapeno and garlic, the lime juice, and I'm going to only put these items in here for right now, and we'll put the cilantro in just a moment. So just pop this on your machine. Okay, now once you've got that going on, you see how pretty it is. It looks just like that salsa you get in the restaurant. Except we're going to go ahead and we're going to add our cilantro. And the reason I didn't want to put this all in at once is because the tomatoes you really want pureed a bit. And then the cilantro, you kind of don't want that so pureed. So I'm going to pop this lid back on here, and then I'm going to chop it. Back up the truck. I accidentally left out an ingredient. This is real life, folks. Trust me, we are currently recovering from Hurricane Week, and I left this out, but I remembered it at the last minute. When you want to make this recipe, be sure and refer to the written recipe that will be posted on the Noreen's Kitchen website. But I have a small sweet onion that you're going to want to add in here. So we're going to do that now. It's not too late because this is all going to get blitzed up anyway, okay? And even though I didn't want my cilantro to get pulverized, it's all good. It's all going to taste delicious, and no worries. There are very few mistakes in cooking that you can't fix, and this is one of them. Even the most seasoned cooks makes these mistakes. So I'm just going to go ahead and let this run for a minute, and we'll be back, and we'll have chips and salsa ready to go. There we have it, our Cantina style salsa, and this, guys, this makes a ton. It makes about a quart and a pint. This is not a canning recipe. If you would like to can salsa, I do highly recommend that you consult either the Ball Blue Book or the Ball Complete Book of Home Canning, or the website for the National Center for Home Food Preservation. So this is just a fresh, quick salsa that you can make anytime. It's perfect for parties. Everybody's gonna love it. This is great for dipping your tortilla chips in, or ladling over your scrambled eggs, or putting on top of your huevos rancheros, or your tacos, or your nachos, or anything. Your family is gonna love this. So, are you ready to taste it?
I have to.
You have to. This is actually, you can see how nice and the consistency is. It's nice and thick. Yeah. And if you're like me, I'm a real dipper. I'm not a dip it in and pull it out. I'm a scooper like this. That's how I like to eat salsa.
Yeah. That is perfect. I mean, you can taste everything. It's nice and fresh. Not too much cilantro.
And it's not too much salt. Again,
just a little bit of heat. So it's perfect.
That jalapeno just added the right amount of heat.
Perfect.
If you don't like the heat at all, leave it out. What you're going to find in the tomato and green chili is going to be perfect and enough for you. I promise.
I'm having this for lunch.
Okay, so that's how you make Cantina style salsa. It's super simple, and if you didn't know how to make it before, now you do. It's nothing to be scared of, and wow, you can whip this up in no time. So I hope you give it a try. If you liked today's video, please consider giving me a thumbs up. And if you're new to my kitchen, welcome. Always a pleasure to have new friends visit. Please be sure and hit that subscribe button. And as always, if you're a tried and true member of the Noreen's Kitchen family, please be sure and hit the bell notification button, because we don't want any of you to miss out on all the real food for real people, real easy recipes that we present all the time right here on our YouTube channel and straight from our kitchen. Definitely give this Cantina style salsa a try sometime soon, and I hope you love it. And until next time, I'll see ya.